So my staple foods, my staple foods, watermelon. Not by craving, but just by tolerance. It's just that it's watery and it quenches my thirst. It's hydrating, and yeah, that's the first. Ignore watery. It's hydrating. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a little pregnancy update. I am I'm actually doing this for my 10-week update, but I'm a little behind the times because it is actually 11 weeks tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just updating you. Don't comment on the hair. I just did my hair. I just did crochet braids in my hair, and I'm not sure how I'm liking it because I've never done anything this curly before in my life. So I'm trying to feel it out to see if I like it. But anyways, back to the questions. Yeah, how has things been going? And like, I'm 10 weeks now, and I'm at the stage where things are actually starting to subside a little bit. Like, I'm still nauseous, but it's just not as bad as it was before. From basically when I found out, which was 3 weeks and a day, I believe, 3 weeks and 2 days, up until like the beginning of the 10-week mark, I was feeling all types of nauseous. It was really bad. I don't really struggle too much with throwing up, but I did throw up like 6 times so far. I have food aversion, extreme food aversion. Like, I've got a cupboard in my house I just can't even open. I can't stand the smell of so many things. Like, it's just, I don't know. And the cupboard that I can't open is just like a pasta cupboard with, it has like pastas and breads. It's like a little pantry area, and I can't smell any of that stuff. It's just, I go in there and I literally have to hold my breath the entire time because it's just really bad. So I had that basically from the beginning until now. That's still here. But like I said, my nausea, like waking up and feeling nauseous all the time, all day nausea, has subsided quite a bit, but I still experience it. I have to eat all the time, and that's the only way I can basically combat the nausea. If I don't eat, then I'm gonna feel sick, and if I wait too late to eat, then I will definitely feel sick. And so that's where I'm at, getting my energy back a little bit. I actually just did like a 10-minute workout before I came out here, and I know it doesn't even sound like anything significant. It was 10 minutes. I just put on a timer in my kitchen and did like aerobics, non-stop aerobic movements for 10 minutes straight, and I did it for 5 minutes upstairs. So that's 15 minutes in, like, obviously 2 separate increments or whatever. But I will I'm just trying to get back to normal with regards to like being active, because that's been draining. I haven't been able to work out much, and even going for walks was hard. So I'm starting to get back into that zone. For week 10, what did they say? Baby is now, most of its organs, and I believe, are developed and actually are about to start functioning anytime around now. Baby's head is the biggest part of its body still, but baby, I actually have a little thing that I'll show you guys that indicates just how tiny baby is, because I got it at I got it at the homeschooling conference. This is the size of baby right now, apparently. Isn't that cute? Aww. Sucking his thumb. This is the size of like an 11-week baby, which will be me tomorrow. As far as everything else, and sorry for the background noise if it is in fact a little noisy, because I decided to film this outside where I can just get some fresh air. That's pretty much it. I'm still slightly out of breath. My cravings, I don't feel like I have severe cravings, but just one thing that I do find that I really like is the salty things that are a little bit salty. And you guys know that I already have to struggle with my blood pressure, so I try not to eat too much salt. But one thing, however, I must point out is that since I've become pregnant, my blood pressure had just like balanced out, and I think it's because they said you have like 50% more blood in your body. That allows, I guess because of that, there's just a lot more blood circulating, so my blood pressure hasn't been high really. I just have to watch. I still watch what I eat, but I can basically eat a lot of salt like normal people, and I just have to watch and ensure that I'm not going overboard, because it will build, and then I'll be like, oh, it's a little high, and then I will kind of back off again. Not like severely high, but it'll be just like right at the border, which is strange because it's usually like, now it's like 110 over 72. Like, that's crazy for me. It's usually borderline for me. That's been good news so far. It makes me a little concerned about the end, because I'm like in my last trimester. Am I going to be, I don't know, is it going to be high? Do I have to worry? And then I'm just concerned, I don't know, maybe about preeclampsia, if that's a thing associated with high blood pressure. Got to research that a little bit more. That's pretty much it. Like I was saying, no real cravings per se, but I find that I have to eat things that will just keep the nausea at bay. So my staple foods, watermelon. Not by craving, but just because it's just that it's watery and it quenches my thirst. It's hydrating, and it's, yeah, that's the first. Ignore watery. It's hydrating, and it just makes me feel good. But, and I will say this after, really, after eating it, it does give, like, I have that nasty taste in the back of my mouth, and that goes with everything I eat, so it's not even just associated with the watermelon. It happens every single time, and I have to brush the back of my tongue like so many times a day because it's just gross. But I do eat watermelon, crackers, and cheese, pretty standard for women suffering from nausea, like soda crackers. And what else? I'm just trying to think of my staples. Eggs. I'm not even a big fan of them per se, but like I fry them and I'll make them like on a sandwich. I haven't even been eating my regular stuff. Avocado, my favorite salad. I can't do a lot of things. So I'm just being patient and waiting for that to subside. With that said, I'm just going to move right into you and show you guys a little bump update, and yeah, that will be the end of this little update. I will perfect these updates as time goes by. I know this one was very impromptu, not very organized, but I was just trying to tell you exactly what was happening. Maybe I'll write it down next time so I'm not already, the pregnancy brain thing isn't already like throwing me off. So hope you guys enjoyed this mini video, and tomorrow I will be 11 weeks. Here goes the bump.